Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by and welcome to another video. So those of you who have been here before will notice that there's been a slight change in the title of the channel. We've got or early in brackets now, a little bit of je ne sais quoi, you know what I mean? So today I just wanted to talk about when my son was about 4 or 5 and he used to have really bad dreams. I think the subject of this video really is making mistakes and learning by them and not beating yourself up about the mistakes that you make, really. So, yeah, he was 4 or 5 and I was living in the flat at the time. I was going through divorce and both kids were spent the majority of the time at the mum's at that time. So, yeah, they used to come around about 2 or 3 times a week. But yeah, so my son used to have some really bad dreams, night terrors, I suppose you call them, don't you? And he'd wake up screaming, and first I was go to him and try to console him, check he's all right, say it's okay, it's just a dream. And after a while, it just carried on, and I think I made a decision which to this day, I think, why did I do that? It was a tough love type of thing, if you know what I mean. Does tough love work? I don't know. But it certainly didn't work on this time at all. In fact, it just got worse. So, yeah, he was waking up, screaming, night terrors. So I thought, well, let's try and look into this, see if I can figure out a way to stop it all. And I think I went online, maybe went to the library. I can't remember where exactly I got the idea from, but I'll tell you basically what I did after doing a lot of research. So I asked him to tell me what the dreams were about, and he said he was dreaming about monsters. Lots of monsters in his dreams. So I said, right, there is actually a monster catcher who will actually catch the monsters for you and lock them up so that they won't bother you anymore. And would you be happy with that? He said, yeah, of course. So I said, right, well, draw pictures of the monsters. By the way, I discussed this with his mother as well, and she seemed happy about doing it as well. So anyway, so I said, draw the pictures of the monsters, and he did. So is that all the monsters? He said, yes, that's all the monsters, Dad. So draw the pictures, we put them all in an envelope, and we addressed it to the monster catcher, keep saying that wrong, don't I? Monster catcher, courtesy of Monster Catcher Land, or something like that, I can't remember what it was. But we both went outside to the post box, which was right outside the flat, and we put it in the post box. God knows what the postal sorter thought of that when they got it, but hey. And it worked. My son's 20, well, he's in his 20s now, and we still chat about that to this day. But it was a really good solution to the night terrors that he was having. I think I was quite pleased because it was a decision I'd made as a parent, probably one of the first ones I'd made like that. Because as a couple, you sort of come together to create your own decisions, don't you? But this was one I made on my own, and it was the first of many in the ensuing years. There'll be lots of more decisions you'll have to make and ideas, and generally talking to your kids about problems that they have. However, I do think about that tough love idea I had, which was it comes back to me sometimes. It doesn't actually haunt me, but I just think, But I guess this video is all about knowing that you're going to make mistakes sometimes, and it's how you deal with it and how you rectify it. And this video is probably for parents out there who've maybe have a similar sort of thing going on with their kids. Night terrors, nightmares, or even if you're a granddad or a grandma and your son or daughter's children are having a similar sort of problem. But that's my little story for this time, and yeah, thanks again for stopping by, and hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, consider subscribing. Thank you. Bye now.